morning students. So today we can see the topic coal. So the coal is one of the fossil fuels. So that is the mixture of free carbon and compounds of the carbon that is containing the hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur. So there are 300 million years before the 300 million years ago, some plants that it will be grew into the giant ferns and mosses. So these plants that got buried into the bottom of the soil, so that when it slowly started to decompose and formed a dense sponge like a material that is called a peat. So over time peat that was compressed due to the high temperature and the pressure, and the coal was formed. So by this only the coal formed. So the coal contains mainly the carbon, the slow process. So the slow process of conversion of dead vegetation into the coal, that is called as carbonization. So that is called as a carbonization. So next we can see the extraction of coal. So the coal that is extracted from the coal beds that is found below the surface of the earth, and the coal found inside the earth that was broken into the pieces by explosives and brought above. So depending on the depth of the coal bed, the coal is extracted in the two ways. So that is surface mining and the underground mining. So first we will see the surface mining. So the surface mining means if the coal bed that is lie within the 22 feet of the earth's surface, the top soil that is removed and the coal is dug out. So this is called as the surface mining. And this coal bed that it will be lie within 22 feet. So that is the surface mining. So the underground mining next, in some of the places coal bed that is found very deep inside the earth. So in the case of underground tunnels are made to get the coal. So that is called as the underground mining, otherwise we can say as a deep mining. And then coal reserves that it can be found in about the 70 countries worldwide. So the largest coal reserves available in the United States, Russia, China, Australia and India. The US is the international leader in coal reserves with nearly 30% of the world supply. Coal mining that was started in India in the year of 1774. India now ranks the third among the coal producing countries in the world. So among them India is placed in the third place. USA and the China have 2/3 of the world's coal reserve. So that only having the more coal. So next we can see the types of coal. So in the types of coal we are having the 4 types. That is the lignite, then subbituminous, bituminous and the anthracite. So first we will see the lignite. So the lignite, that is the color that the color it will be means that is a brown colored coal, and it will be having a very lowest grade only. So it has the lowest carbon content only. So the carbon content of the lignite is how many percentage means 25 to 35% only it will be having. So the lignite that contains a high amount of water and makes up almost half of our total coal reserves. So that is used, the lignite is that is used for the electricity generation. The other uses means that it includes the generating synthetic natural gas and producing the fertilizer products. So this is about the lignite. So next we can see the subbituminous. So the subbituminous means when the lignite that is becomes a darker and harder over the time, that is the over time means subbituminous coal that it will be formed. So the subbituminous coal, that is a color of coal is a black and dull coal. So that it will be having a higher heating value than the lignite. Contains how many percentage means 35 to 44% of carbon. So that is used primarily as a fuel for the electricity power generation. Then the coal has a lower sulfur content and other types of, and it will burn cleaner. Next, bituminous. So bituminous means with the more chemical and the physical changes, the subbituminous coal that is developed into the bituminous coal. So in the bituminous coal, it is how it will be means it is a dark and hard. The percentage for this how much means 45 to 86% carbon is there. So it has the high heating value. Bituminous has the high heating value, then that is used to generate the electricity. Other important of this coal is what means to provide the coke to iron and the steel industries. So byproduct of the coal that it can be converted into the different chemicals that which is used for making the paint, nylon and many other items. So next we can see the anthracite. So the anthracite is the highest grade coal. So lowest grade coal means that is a lignite, highest means that is a anthracite. So it is having a very high lightweight and it is the highest heating content. Anthracite coal is a very hard and the deep black and it will be shiny also. So how many percentage it contains means 86 to 97 percentage carbon, and it is having a heating value slightly higher than the bituminous coal. So it burns very longer with more heat and the less dust only it will be burned. So next we can see the uses of coal. What are the uses means? It is used to generate the heat and the electricity. It is used to make derivatives of silicon, which is used to make the lubricants, water repellents, resins, cosmetics, hair shampoos and the toothpaste. Activated charcoal that is used for the face packs and the cosmetics. Coal that is used to make a paper also. Then it helps to create the alumina for refineries. Then carbon fiber, which is extremely strong, but it will be having a lightweight material that is used in the construction. Then mountain bikes and then tennis rackets. Then activated carbon is that is used in the filters for water and the air purification, and kidney dialysis machine is in the toll that is also obtained from the coal only. So next we can see the product obtained from the coal. What are the products means? Coke, coal tar, then coal gas and ammonia. So first how the product means, first we have having an experiment. So when the coal is heated in the absence of the air, that does not burn but it will not burn, but it will be producing many byproducts. So that process of heating coal is in the absence of the air only. That is called as a destructive distillation of coal. So the destructive distillation of coal that it can be carried out in many of the laboratories. So that is the apparatus that you can see through your textbook. And then finally the powdered coal that is taken in a test tube and it is heated. At the particular temperature they will be heating, and after heating the coal breaks down to produce the coke, coal tar, ammonia and the coal gas. So the coal tar is deposited at the bottom of the second test tube, and the coal gas that escapes through the side test tube. Then ammonia produces absorbed in the water, then forming the ammonium hydroxide. Finally a black residue that is called as a coke is left in the tube. So thousands of the different products have a coal and the coal byproducts as their compounds, and then some of them that is a soap, aspirin, that is a tablets, solvents, dyes, plastics, fibers such as rayon and the nylon. So many of the byproducts are formed. So first we can see the coke. So coke contains how many percentage of the carbon means 98% of the carbon is present. So that is it is a porous, black and the purest form of a coal. So that is a good fuel and burns without the smoke. It is largely used as a reducing agent in the extraction of the metals from the ores. It is also used for making fuel gases and the fuel gases like producer gas and the water gas. Then we can see the coal tar. So the coal tar is a mixture of different carbon compounds that is a thick and black liquid with the unpleasant smell. Then a fractional of the distillation of coal tar that gives a many chemical substance like benzene, toluene, phenol and then aniline. So these are used in the preparation of dyes, explosives, paints, synthetic fibers, drugs and then pesticides. So another product also obtained from the coal, that is a naphthalene balls, which is used to repel moth and the other insects also. Next we can see the coal gas. So the coal gas is also known as the town gas, that is mainly it is a mixture of gases like hydrogen and the methane and carbon monoxide. The gas that is present in the coal gas that is all combustible, and it is having a high calorific value also. So next we can see the ammonia. So the ammonia is the other byproduct that is obtained from the coal is ammonia. It is used for making fertilizers such as ammonium sulfate, ammonium superphosphate. So this is about the products that is obtained from the coal. Thank you students.